The forecast was for a winter storm within the next 24 hours or so. So it was time to install the latest contraption that I had and hopefully see how it works out. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to keep the entrances clear on your hives. For one thing, bees start out with a cluster of about 60,000 or so bees in the fall, and they die off during the winter, and by the time you hit the low point, you're down to about, maybe 6,500. If you do the math, that's several hundred bees dying every day. If that pile of dead bees blocks the entrance, you have two big problems. One is the bees cannot get in and out to do their cleansing flights, and the second is, if your hive is airtight enough, they might suffocate. Now, some people add an upper entrance, and that can help to some extent, but you are letting a lot of warm air out of the hive. For me, I didn't opt for that. There is an upper vent, and there is a little way for air to get in the hive, even if the entrance were to be clogged. But still, it's so very important because unless your bees can get out to do their cleansing flights, they're going to do their stuff in the hive, which can cause disease and make for a mess. So with the winter weather storm forecast for tomorrow, it was time to try out a little invention, hive awnings. A while back there, I also took a peek in just to check the feed levels, but everything looked good in that department. Well, they are up here in course, doing okay. The awnings are just a simple piece of metal flashing bent at an angle that extends over the entrance of the hive. Well, today the mask isn't for COVID, it's just to stay warm. We're going to see how our little awnings worked out today. Well, the simple answer is pretty well. They kept the snow off the entrance and the landing boards. So we don't have to sit there and try to dig them out. Nice. So a wintry greeting from Buzz Park, and we'll check in on these guys a little later this month and maybe add a little bit of pollen patty. After all, brood starts in February, so we'll see you then.